this was worth a visit, wasn't it?
Do you know what? I'm so glad we did. We almost didn't come here. You might have noticed, obviously, it is the Giant's Causeway.
Yes.
With, of course, links to the Isle of Man, because it was Finn McCool that apparently the Giant created this, and of course picked up sod of earth, threw it into the Irish Sea, and became the Isle of Man. So I'm liking the Isle of Man links here.
Yeah, because he was at war with the Giant in the UK, and he threw it, and the sod of earth didn't get far enough, which is what formed the Isle of Man.
Something like
that. If you do come here, not only can you get in with your Friends of Manx National Heritage card, because it's a National Trust site that I discovered this morning, so yes, become a friend of Manx National Heritage, but also when you get here, that it's otherworldly, because the visitor centre is way away, and then you kind of can either catch a bus or have a nice little walk, as we have today, and then this thing appears out of nowhere.
It's magical, I have to say. I wasn't expecting to be quite so struck by it. It is stunning, but we're also very lucky with the weather.
Yes.
Because the brilliant guide on, these guides are wonderful, by the way, the guide on here, James McCollum, I think his name was, who said that his grandfather used to sort of use, I think he was a fisherman in the seas around here, and knew all the heritage and the story, so it's a lovely link there. The guide is excellent, for one thing, but listening to it, it really it makes you realise how important this place is and how special it is. It's great to be here.
And when Christy mentions the weather, it also
point.
points out that it's also apparently the windiest place.
One of the windiest places, in Ireland. Yeah, that was my point. Thank you for getting me back on track.
But it's interesting that they've gone through a lot of work. I mean, I noticed the little details that the paving up at the visitor centre is the same shape as all the columns here, which
that's what I can't get over, how hexagonal they are. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's columns of basalt from what I remember listening to the guide. So, but if you come down here, do go and check out the visitor centre. You can't miss it, because it's, as I say, it's the way in past the Causeway Hotel, from which I remember does very nice tea and cake. But they've got a cafe, they've got a visitor centre, they've got guided tours, they've got the obligatory shop on the way out, but you can pick up your audio guide. If you don't fancy the walk, which is stunning, but it's about a 15-minute walk, there is a bus service, an electric, no emission bus service.
Very good.
Yep. That can bring you down to the Causeway and take you back up. It runs every 15 minutes or so. So we didn't think we were going to come here because we were sparring yesterday. Worth it?
Yeah, definitely, and it didn't take too long either.
No, exactly. And the question is, will there be enough battery to get us back to Belfast in the Manx Radio car?
They better have, but we've got a Titanic distillery to go to.
Yeah. I've checked on the map though. Looking at the map, it is downhill back to Belfast.